Today, we'll be exploring the concept of personality. The term personality comes from the Greek word persona, meaning the mask used by actors in Greek drama. Personality refers to the overall pattern of behavior, thoughts, attitudes, interests, and actions of an individual. It includes a person's thinking style, attitude, interests, habits, personal philosophy of life. Personality is more than just traits, it is the total organization of behavior. Definitions. Mischel. Personality is the distinctive pattern of behavior that characterizes an individual's adaptation to life situations. Allport. Personality is the dynamic organization within the individual of psychological systems that determine unique adjustment to the environment. Personality development is a continuous process of change from birth to death. It occurs through maturation and experience. Development affects both physical and psychological abilities. Studying personality helps in understanding and predicting behavior. Physical development refers to changes in the body such as height, weight, muscles, brain, and motor skills. Cognitive development refers to development of mental abilities like thinking, memory, reasoning, perception, and language. Psychological development refers to changes in personality, emotions, and relationships with others. Maturation and growth. Growth quantitative change, increase in size. Maturation qualitative change, improvement in functions. Growth and maturation are interrelated. Growth slows with age, but maturation continues throughout life. Let's focus on personality tests and their significance. Personality refers to the combination of biological, innate traits we're born with, along with the dispositions we've acquired over time through experiences. These characteristics shape our behavior patterns, including our emotions, motives, thoughts, and attitudes, basically, how we react and adapt to different environments. Why do we test personality? First, it helps us resolve emotional conflicts by understanding underlying traits. Secondly, it plays a crucial role in selecting the right occupation or vocation, ensuring the job fits the individual's natural tendencies and strengths. Finally, personality tests enable us to recognize both the limitations and strengths of a person, providing valuable insight for personal growth and decision-making. Some of the tools for personality assessment are objective tests like MMPI, Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory, subjective tests like interview and self-report test, and projective tools like Rorschach inkblot test and thematic apperception test. Now, let's talk about inventories, which are a very common technique in psychological assessment. These typically take the form of paper and pencil tests, usually structured as questionnaires or inventories that can be administered to a large group of people all at once. Psychologists have developed a number of well-known inventories such as the MMPI, EPI, BAI, and CPI, among others. These questionnaires typically consist of straightforward questions or simple statements that respondents answer with yes or no, or true or false. Interestingly, this method has its roots in World War I, where such questionnaires were used to identify emotionally unstable soldiers. For example, some statements you might see are, "I consider myself a very nervous person," or "I frequently feel moody and depressed." Through these answers, psychologists can assess various personality traits and mental health indicators, such as whether someone is more extroverted or introverted, or if they show signs of neuroticism or emotional stability. On this slide, we see that there are 500 statements categorized into 3 possible responses: true, false, or cannot say. These statements span a wide range of areas including health, psychosomatic, neurological, motor functions, sexual, religious, political, social, educational, occupational, marital, and family aspects. Each area provides valuable insights that, when combined, offer a holistic view of the subject being evaluated. Now let's take a closer look at the Bell's Adjustment Inventory. This inventory includes 140 questions divided evenly into 4 key areas: home, health, social, and emotional, with 35 statements in each category. The responses are straightforward, requiring a simple yes or no answer. It's important to note that there are two forms available, one designed for adults and the other for students, ensuring the inventory is suitable for different age groups. Catel's Personality Inventory, also known as the 16 Personality Factors Questionnaire or 16 picofarads, is a well-known tool used to assess human personality traits. Cattell and his team started by examining around 4,500 adjectives related to human behavior, and from there, they narrowed it down to 170 key adjectives. These included pairs like cool versus warm, trustworthy versus suspicious, shy versus bold, and practical versus imaginative. These pairs help capture a wide range of personality characteristics in a concise way. Another important measure mentioned here is the California Psychological Inventory, or CPI. This inventory is particularly interesting because it highlights the genetic influence on various traits. Research using the CPI shows strong correlations between identical twins, or monozygotic twins, compared to fraternal, or dizygotic twins, on traits like achievement and intellectual efficiency. This suggests that genetics play a significant role in shaping these aspects of personality. The Rorschach test is a psychological assessment tool that can be used with individuals starting from the age of 5 all the way through adulthood. It's designed to explore a person's perceptions and thought processes by analyzing their responses to ambiguous inkblot images. Because it taps into deeper emotional and cognitive patterns, it's versatile across a wide age range, making it useful for both children and adults. This flexibility helps clinicians gain valuable insights into personality functioning and emotional health at different stages of life. Here, we have 27 established codes that help identify the descriptive names people give to the inkblots, such as human, nature, animal, abstract, clothing, fire, and even X-ray. These codes are essential for categorizing responses accurately. Understanding these codes helps us analyze responses more effectively and gain deeper insights into the perception and thought processes of the individual. Here we're looking at the Thematic Apperception Test, or TAT, which was developed by Murray and Morgenbach in 1943. This projective test consists of 20 cards, with 11 of them specifically designed to be suitable based on the sex and age of the person taking the test. Interestingly, both the first and last cards are blank, allowing for open-ended storytelling. The other cards feature specific images categorized by variables such as male, female, boy, and girl, providing rich material for individuals to project their own perceptions and emotions into their responses. The TAT is widely used to uncover underlying motives, concerns, and the way people perceive social situations through the stories they create. As we wrap up, I want to thank you for your attention throughout this presentation. Looking forward to continuing the conversation.